Good evening, brothers, or clankers, whatever your heart desires. It's the Clone Wars, and everything is peaceful. We see Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting, clones ore farming. Ah, yes. Palpatine's forehead is bigger than Megamind's.
Oh my god.
Life is good. But wait, look behind the bush. What is that? It's just Yoda smoking his death sticks. We're all Gucci. We even got Shaggy as a Jedi, and this man's starting to run outside and
I got this.
Slide to the left.
yes, sir! 2003 Clone Wars. What do y'all know about this peak? This whole show is absolute cinema, and it's just tons of ore farming. You're about to see some great characters like my nigga Captain Fordo, and even the man himself, General Devious.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Let's not waste any time, and let's get straight into the banger. Let's go! First scene, they already got Yoda standing on the horse. This man's ore farming like the boat kid. Right when I saw this, I already knew it was about to be peak. Anakin and Obi-Wan hop out of the cruiser, land, start shish kebabbing. And this man Anakin already ore farming, hit them niggas with the weight. Bro, y'all gonna see, honestly, this whole series is literally just ore farming. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Palpatine are all together, and they're trying to discuss who goes where. And the talk went something like this. Chancellor, if you look at me, I have the best drip out of everyone here. I should be the one leading this war. I see. Your hairline, though, has the shape of a letter M. Imagine M, it is.
It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbly dabbly.
But after that reasoning, they end up sending Obi-Wan to the planet, and they sent Anakin outer space. Next scene, you see my boy Obi-Wan posing like he's damn Prime Piccolo. Like, what is he doing? Obi-Wan tells his troopers to lock in, because his status is on the line, and he can't be out-dripped by Yoda. So the boys in blue lock in. Man, they looking sharp. Let's go. The Republic pulls up on the planet to go find the Banking clan. Their ship gets shut down. The boys, they're ready to roll. Hand signals and everything. These are not even speaking. Leader Red tells them to spread out, and so now they're looking because everything is silent. There's one separatist droid, tries to snipe them, and it's just all out war right now. Boys got it covered though. These mans are moving elitely. They see that the droids are invisible. One trooper has a scanner, spots out the snipers, and they just start taking them out, RPG style. Red trooper said, yeah, my squad like that. Let's move. These guys walk through the streets, throw up a little scanner to see where all the droids are at. They find their mass weapons, and they're ready to make a move, entering phase 2 of the plan. They pull up on the building, whole squad starts blamming. Like, this is pure smoke, and these haven't even talked yet. This is just straight eyes and action. Red Trooper got that dual pistol going crazy. And with a clean roll, clears them out. Nigga felt so nice, hit the gun with a spin. They find their main weapons, start planting mines over it, and just start blowing shit up. After they destroyed the weapon, these mans are feeling nice, so they take a crazy IG banger. Like, watching this shit got me hyped, because, you know, these are not no force powers, these are just regular clones doing the job. The Banking clan is watching the war, and these are stressing right now, straight sweating balls. And they have this next assassin named Dirge, and he's just there, standing there quietly. The Banking clan is chirping this man because he ain't doing nothing. And as he was chirping him, look what this does.
And if all you're going to do is stand around.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
And chokes him for talking foolishness. Dirge and his robotic crew pull up. They got some neck speeders with jousts, looking like the prince from Clash Royale. And this man just starts charging at everything. After taking out all the Republic gunships, man hit us with a crazy IG banger. Count Dior pulls up on this alien, and they start talking.
Indeed.
Count Dior walks into the place and he's looking for an apprentice. And it was the person right beside him the whole time. This was the one and only Ventress. She's showing him his skills. Count Dior is pretty happy. But then he claimed to have better finesse than him. And a man took that person. Floated on her like he was SpongeBob or something. She tried to sneak him, but Dooku is like that. After Ventress got zapped like Mar from Home Alone 2, Dooku tried to sneak Ventress. Ventress was on that. These get straight to boxing, all up in the air, going back and forth at each other. And then Dooku says, "You say I have no drip, but you have no hair." That shit just pissed off Ventress. She's swinging like a madman. Dooku out here just finessing, blocking it. She tries to pull down some chains. Dooku uses the Force without even moving. Takes away her lightsabers, cuts them bitches in half. Force pushes her, has her at the neck, and then she pledges herself to Dooku.
Meanwhile,
Back to the fight with the banking clan, and the clones / Obi-Wan notice they're just taking out all their cannons. Obi-Wan's like, nigga, let's strap up. And then they start putting work with their speeders. Dirge out here is still taking out clones, and this man is still aura farming. A clone with a robe gets on the joust. They're about to go straight head for head. Dirge knocks out his helmet, and it's actually Kenobi. He broke his weapon and took off his helmet. Kobe was not letting that slide. He brought out the machine, start cutting up his speeder. Dirge falls off, but he's not phased at all, and he starts walking him down. This man caught the speeder. Obi-Wan hits some mean Simone Biles Palpatine spin on his ass. They start fighting, but the fight's quickly over. Obi-Wan stabs him right through the chest, but this man starts laughing at it. And they start boxing, hitting him with a 10-piece combo. Man ups the blicky on Obi. Obi pushes it away with the Force, and he pulls out a flamethrower. Obi-Wan crushes it. And pause. You see what Dirge just pulls out next? Man trying to bring out the old slavery times. Like, what is this? But a lightsaber is better than a whip. And Obi is actually on the offensive. You see this man's face? Grinning like the Clash Royale emote. Cuts Dirgio's arm, slices him in the stomach, hits us with an IG banger. That's not the end of Dirge. We're gonna see him later. The clones told Kenobi to pull up on him. And that win had Kenobi so gassed. Look at the shit he just pulls. You're telling me this nigga's not doing anything for the theatrics? Like, damn, Kenobi, give me a blanket, you got me brrrr. The clones pull up on the banking clan, busting like the FBI going through Edie's house. And then Kenobi pulls up, slices the droideka, hit us with a crazy pose. Like, damn, I didn't know Kenobi had sauce like this. After watching this, making him one of my new favorites. Like, damn. Banking clan is about to surrender. Then Kenobi feels something in the Force. Dirge pulls up, and the clones just start up in the pole. I never seen someone up the pole so bad. Like, there was no cuts in this. It was literally second. Clones think it's over because it's all smoke. Nobody already knows that shit ain't over yet. Dirge out here starts stretching on his arm like he's Mr. Fantastic. Obi-Wan and Dirge start fighting, and next thing Obi-Wan got swallowed like a prime thotty. His clones zap Dirge, and Obi-Wan uses the Force inside of him, and he explodes to straight bubble guts. That is the end of Dirge. We go to Anakin, and he's leading his air squad in flight to take out the Separatist ship, and he's just moving with elite finesse, and he does it. Come on, it's Anakin, he's the GOAT. We already know what can he not do.
But anywho,
as they pretty much succeed their mission, there's this one ship moving like Kyrie Irving, just slithering through everyone. And he realizes this is not no regular droid ship. So he decides to go into pursuit. Meanwhile, now we're on a different planet, and there's war going on currently. Even got the little kid hitting the dash. He's not trying to get caught. Clones are putting in work, and I know you see that color. My goat pulls up, slicing, dicing, doing a quadruple front flips. My man's moving so cold. Man's literally cutting all these droids like it's just straight butter. He's blocking, sprinting at the droids, defending his clone army. Wait, how he's slicing and dicing, he's moving like the Black Ninja from G.I. Joe. So this big tortoise ship pulls out of nowhere and starts shockwaving the ground, putting smoke and blowing everyone away, including the droids too. This ship is leading a crater bigger than Rod Wave jumping in a pool. They do the shockwave again, and my goat loses his lightsaber. And you see all the droids around him? My nigga not phased though. And I think you guys know what's gonna happen next. Let's peep game. My man sends them back in a 360, starts moving like Sonic, double pushes one, punches straight metal. He's beating that shit up like an Iron Fist main. And I want y'all to realize, like, I know there's force behind these punches, but how hard you have to punch to be breaking metal. Like, this is my GOAT! Another shockwave comes down, he forces a smoke away, and my man's strides are looking elite. Man's moving like Tai Lung, does a Simone Biles flip again, pushes the droids out of the way, he's running, they're shooting at him, dodges it, crushes all their heads, moves them aside, pushes another one's head, crushing his guts, crushing his head top. This man dismantled him, every single bolt in his robotic body. The smoke comes back again and Mace finds his lightsaber. Now it's really action. Man was doing all of this without a saber. He does some Mario ass leap, puts into the droid ship, and just upping his KD ratio at this point. You see how he was posed on the droid? Man just had to let us know before he sliced him. And then this man lands right in front of the crib for one last IG bang. I might got tears in my eyes because that was damn cinema. Now we go back to Anakin and he pulls up on the planet that he was chasing the ship. Obi-Wan, being a real nigga like always, sends some clones to help him. They start marching through the jungle and I ain't gonna lie, this is looking real familiar. I see what you did here. Slowly, every clone is getting taken out one by one. We realize it is Ventress and she squad wipes the whole area. Now her and Anakin are about a duel. Now let's witness cinema. They start boxing, straight aggressive mode right now. Ventress force pushes Anakin, tries to take off his head. He does a flip, moves out of the way. Ventress on his ass though. He pushes her back. He tries to kill with an overhead swing. She uses branches to get in his way, but he's on that. She does hit him with a tree branch into a tree, and these guys just straight boxing again. He takes away one of his lightsabers, takes away another one. She's like, ah shit, and she jumps up into the tree. She grabs both her lightsabers with her. Anakin follows her, lands on a branch. Ventress is just hiding, breaks the branch he was on. Anakin uses the force to grab a vine, swings it like he's Tarzan. She cuts that bitch. He lands another tree. These guys stand up one more time. Anakin looking pissed right now. You guys are moving through the jungle. Now they're boxing while swinging from the vines. They're flying through the air and they're just going at it again. This is straight cinema. She ends up on top of a temple, throwing rocks at Skywalker, knocks him out, and pushes him back a little bit. But that just made Anakin even more mad. And then I don't know, George Lucas might have been cooking just for cinematic effect. Man starts pouring rain. Anakin charges at her, tries to go for the high ground, and they start boxing again. Overhead swings, kicks her in the face, and then pushes her away. He has Hall of Fame chase down badge, so he's on it. They end up in this kind of mountain temple. They find each other and start clashing. Anakin's on straight aggressive, just starts swinging left, right. Splashes water in her face. She jumps out of there. Anakin's on her ass though. She tries to throw some cylinders at him. He forces it back. She was shook. Hits her. He tries to force her again, but he pushes through the force. Like, what? 2003, Anakin's moving different. Over try to swing. They're clashing. Now, Anakin's on full aggressive mode. She's playing defense. He has her on straight pressure. This is an ISO right now. They're going up the temple, slicing and dicing. She jumps. Anakin chases her. They're going up top. She's blocking, but Anakin's on full aggression. She knocks away his lightsaber. He caught her hands. See the look in his face? She's shook. He takes away one of her lightsabers, and he forces one of her lightsabers into the air, and he catches it. Oh, this is crazy. Anakin with a red lightsaber back in the days. Man's doing the Bear Sophie with that aggression ass hits. Knocks over Ventress, poses on her, and then he lets out a scream. Damn, I have no words. And then he dashes the lightsaber. Man's like, red don't suit me anyways. Anakin pulls back on Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan gets a distress call from a Jedi, and he says he needs backup now. And as he's defending himself, he gets taken out, and I know you see that foot. Pause. The one and only. Droids are surrounding this one junkyard. Grievous is there, poised. He said, hold on, let me check it out. Kid Mundi, Shakti, and Ayla are out here with other Jedis, and they're all blazing Grievous right now, saying they've never seen anyone like this, and he's taking out everyone. Grievous is on the megaphone, and he's just talking bare shit about them, and these guys are scared. And pause. When did they sneak in Shaggy? LMAO. Damn. But yeah, they don't know when he's pulling up, but they know he's pulling up, and then they hear him. The music must have got to Shaggy. He runs out in fear, and Grievous Mario stomps him, standing 12 feet tall, and Grievous disappears. They're scared, backing up. Grievous somehow is inside, leaking like he's Batman, and these guys get to straight boxing. He's out here moving like a certified Beyblade. This is the most unorthodox shit I've ever seen in my life. The man's fighting upside down with such speed and precision, jumping wall to wall, launching at them. This man Grievous dropped his lightsaber, caught his other one, and sliced up that Jedi. They're throwing rocks at him. He caught a Jedi from the face, caught another one, and threw both of them in the sky. And he's still fighting off 2 Jedi at once. Yo, this man is moving elite. Like, now I'm watching how he's moving. How did Kenobi beat him? Like, damn, Kenobi is really that guy. Shaak Ti is struggling. Today Monday wants to help. Shaak Ti gets pushed into the wall. Grievous gives him that look like, nigga, you're next. Grabs one of the Jedi's lightsabers. Says, yeah, nigga, that's mine. He's out here just doing some fun shit. He just posing on these mans. Monday is cheese right now. Grievous out here just being a clown. He's about to leap at him, and then the end of volume 1. The boys are getting ready. The Red Trooper, aka Captain Goddang Fordo. Yes, my kings and queens were on my ass, as y'all should be. I'm so sorry, Captain Fordo. I wasn't familiar with your game. My apologies. Captain Fordo and his men are pulling up on Grievous. Cause remember, the Jedi were sending a distress signal, and Grievous was squad wiping niggas. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this droid must have done something to Fordo in the past, because look what this man does next.
We are undetected. Gun it, sir.
Captain Fordo really said, I'm leaving here with something. The clones shoot missiles to blow a hole so they can make their entrance. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, the animators must have got lazy, cause what is this? Captain Fordo sets up a flank so they can trap Grievous. Monday and Grievous are still dueling, and Grievous gets the upper hand on him, and he's about to take him out, but then Fordo pulls up and just starts blicking him. This one trooper reminds me of my Battlefront 2 days. Can't see nothing, just shoot him. Grievous is hitting the dash like he's damn Sonic, running up walls and shit. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, Monday kinda pissed me off when I watched this.
Shoot him down!
Is this nigga serious?
Like what? Broski, you don't see me and my niggas trying right now? You don't see how this man is moving? Me, if I was Fordo and I heard that foolishness in my ear, I'm definitely taking a 1-2 shots at Monday. Not gonna lie. Grievous lands, starts taking out clones and kings and queens. What happens next scene had me laughing.
Back up now. Back up now. Back up now.
Yo, if my boys ain't like that, they gotta go. Grievous does what any normal human would do. Nigga hits the dash and doing Simone Biles flips like his gymnastics. Captain Fordo tells everyone to fall back, and then Monday must have lost his Jedi way because Grievous really had him stressing, because this is what happens next. Nah, gang, pursue him. Bronski, this man squad wiped y'all, and right now his scoreboard's looking 30-0. You're not like that. Let's move. Monday realized Fordo is actually putting some sense into him, so these guys get up and leave. The Jedi Council are all together and they're all discussing whether they should make Anakin a Jedi Knight. And the talk went something like this. In this crisis of need, I think it's time to promote my boy Anakin. You not seeing my nigga's drip? He is him. No, we cannot allow Anakin to become a Jedi Knight. That boy is reckless.
Yeah, what Santa Claus said.
Yo, Master Forehead, shut up.
Yo, that youth Anakin had the best drip me ever seen. Me approve with Obi-Wan.
Anakin is more than ready to become a Jedi Knight. And he taught me how to aura farm.
Aura farm is important. It is. And death sticks he gave me. A Padawan, no more. Jedi Knight he will become.
Yo, my son Anakin. The council says your drip is too outmatched and you're ready to become one of us.
Step forward, Padawan. By the right of the drip and the will of the death sticks. No longer Padawan you are. Jedi Knight you have become. You are known as Anakin Skytrizzy.
Anakin and Obi-Wan get a distress call from Mace Windu and Palpatine. And their sources say they're on this planet called Nova.
Cap.
And they say Grievous is on that planet.
Stop the cap.
So these guys pull up and search for Grievous. But Palpatine is one step ahead. That was all just a plan. Because as they land on the planet, Coruscant is under attack. And I think we already know who's leading that. Mace Windu and Yoda see the war and these get ready. Mace Windu hops in the ship and he gets straight to business. He's taking out all the Separatist droids. This man's moving like it's prime World War I. He stumbles on a bunch of vulture droids. They hit his ship. He jumps out, starts skydiving, lands on a vulture droid, straight punches the thing, and starts guiding it like it's his own ship. And realize how hard you have to punch again to punch through a straight droid. This man must have downed 18 prime bottles, cause bro, man's just grabbing wires like it's literally just like noodles. If that was me, I'm catching a straight 120 volts to my head. He ends up rewiring it with one hand only. This man is taking out Separatist droids with one hand while guiding this vulture droid ship. Bro, the directors were straight cooking. You see Mace's face? This man is locked in. Yoda hops outside and see all the millions of droidicas that are outside ready to smoke Coruscant. Yoda decides to be tough as shit and decides to aura farm. Then this man lifts his hundreds of them into the sky, into the other vulture droid ships. A few tanks pull up out of the big ship, but then he pushes the tank back into the ship, and then another ship pulls up and he forces the ship into the other ship until they crash. Right now, Yoda must have turned to Aang because he's actually just straight airbending. And Yoda gets a distress call saying he has no drip. This man could not let that slide. He miraculously just jumps out of there. There's just a horse or whatever you want to call this just standing right there, and he gets up and skedaddles out of there. Coruscant now is being overrun by droids, and the cameraman pans to the GOAT himself, Captain Fordo! My man must be John Wick reincarnated. Nah, I lied. This is John Wick before John Wick. This man starts settling the clones, boxed one, shot him in his stomach, threw his gun, pulls out the pistol, picks up another gun, shooting 2 times in 2 different angles. Do you know how hard that is to do? Captain Fordo was really like that. Yoda pulls up just in time, starts helping out Fordo and his squad. Mace Windu follows up by pulling up like he's the baby driver, throws the vulture droid into the other droids, and then this man just starts boxing all the droids again. I already know who Mace Windu's main is in Marvel Rivals. At this point, the lightsaber is just a decoration for him. Yoda and Windu team up, push a bunch of super battle droids, and now it's just straight war. Mace and Yoda are slicing and dicing. My heavy Battlefront 2 class over here going crazy. We then instantly cut to Palpatine, and I'm not even gonna lie, this must be the funniest part of this whole volume 2. My nigga Palps is just sitting back watching all this escalate in front of him like he's the Queen of England, knowing he's the reason why this has started, and he's just like, inner peace. I know Thanos wrote down some notes for this one. Shakti's beautiful self pulls up, warns Chancellor, we gotta get out of here. Palps is enjoying it. He's like, yo, I'm just trying to chill. And as Shakti's trying to convince her, she hears something very familiar. She gets instant PTSD and tries to warn the Chancellor, but
I'm in danger.
the Prime King Vaughn, aka the Jedi Slayer, pulls up.
We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! That's the hell no!
I don't know about y'all, I'm fainting instantaneously if I saw Grievous pull up like that. Then this man hit us with the aura cape farm. Like, nigga, you're doing too much. Palpatine starts saying, you can't just do that, little bro. Grievous says, shut your lame ass. The clones and the guards are ready to take out Grievous, and Grievous is super happy. The man hits us with a... Grievous does a flip, takes out 2 droids, cuts one's gun, cuts another one's gun, uses his legs, pushes his arm against the wall while slicing him in the chest. He said, I'm not done. He cuts another gun, grabs one from the leg, yoinks him on his ass, and throws him outside. Cutting up 2 droids, uppercuts 1, slices 2, and he's just going crazy on a rampage. He then grabs another one by its face and slams him to the wall. Like, this is just baby food for him. Just to assert his dominance, he decided just to stomp and break the helmet, just because. Shakti and other Jedi with Palpatine, they're all running through the hallway, and they just hear the horrors of Grievous doing these clones dirty. Then it goes silent. And then they hear him again. I'm just like this Jedi right now. I'm pushing the hell out of that button. I'm scared shitless. And then jumps on the right wall. A Jedi tried to force push him, but he just jumped to the other wall and moving with such precision and speed. Man's climbing that wall like he's Spider-Man. And pause, like, you know how terrifying this is? Like, I can go into a whole debate how terrifying, honestly, Spider-Man really is, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole different video. But seeing an 8-foot robotic spider creature coming you at full force, climbing on the walls, yeah, you got it. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. Shakti, being the gem she is, she actually timed Grievous's jump, slows him down a little bit. Then this other Jedi, he has screaming powers, and he screamed so loud the rubble fell on Grievous, which delayed him even more. They went to the elevator and they left. These mans are going down the elevator fast as hell. They think everything is sweet. And look who decides to aura farm.
Fast as fuck, boy.
What's good, nigga?
The clone in the elevator said, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Man ups the whole RPG instantaneously. The elevator drops to the bottom and they're surrounded by a bunch of super B2 battle droids. Then Grievous lands in front of them and decides to take a next IG banger. As the battle droids are trying to put everyone 6 feet under, the Jedi with the excellent throw
What?
starts screaming again and pushing everyone away. Everyone but except Grievous. Grievous digs into the ground and he starts climbing it. But these battle droids are not heavy. He's moving cement and big B2 droids. These droids are tall as hell and heavy as hell. So the fact that Grievous is withstanding it and he's fighting through it, oh my gosh, they had to nerf this nigga like shit. It was a good distraction, so everyone starts booking it. They're sprinting and then they got caught off guard by 2 Magna guards. And I'm not gonna lie, when I watched this I was kind of mad at the Jedi because, you know, they're moving fake. When the guards pulled up, they just hopped over the guards like it's nothing, but they decided just to leave their clones. And yeah, their clones got straight mollywopped. Like, what is this? Grievous and the other Magna guards have Hall of Fame chase down and now they're just chasing them. Everyone is still in pursuit. They're trying to flee from the separatists. 2 Magna guards catch up to Shakti and Shakti's on it. I'm about to show you guys what she did. One's coming in on the right side. It's where a double attack. She blocks them. Another one comes in. She blocks again. She weaves to the side. Blocks one jumping on the left side. Other one's trying to do some spin shit over here. She does a clean backflip. Dodges the hit while blocking the right side while jumping. Blocking the left side while jumping. And blocking again while landing all in one singular jump. And she's doing this with finesse. Camera angle switches and she's still blocking them. Even made them clash together, making them looking goofy. They keep running and then they end up on this moving ship. Ayla gets to boxing. Excellent throat goat over here gets to boxing. Shit is looking crazy right now. As they're about to crash down, they land up at this train station. They're hopping over trains. There's about 6 Magna guards now. Grievous is taking on the one Yeti Jedi while he's holding Palpatine while defending Grievous. Now that is a feat in itself. Shakti is doing her thing and so is the throat goat Jedi. They're all doing their thing. Magna guards on dick though. They're not giving up. Shakti's boxing through 2 trains. Magna guard's getting sloppy. She cuts up his arm, head, and cuts his leg, turning him to Swiss cheese. She pushes his robotic friend into the other Magna guard. He starts to aura farm, but look how far that got him. Like, I don't know what the point of that was. They take out all the Magna guards and they all group up together and they're deciding where to go next. A train is in the background and when the train goes away, look at what my nigga Grievous is doing.
We have to leave.
Police! Help!
He was standing there this whole time. He could have been jumped over the train. Nah, he had to aura farm. He's attacking them, walking them down. They're trying to defend Palpatine. Grievous kicks 2 of them away and he's just talking mad shit to Shakti. Shakti is 1 up above him, ties his cape to another train and uses the force to activate it. I don't know why this reminded me straight out of Gang Beasts. If you know, you know. I just want to say the real MVP of this whole train battle is definitely this Jedi Jedi. Jedi, that's kind of funny. This man was carrying Palpatine while defending the Magna Guards. That is a feat in himself. He definitely deserved more praise. So congrats to you, my boy. Now we go back to Shakti, Palpatine, and other Jedi. They end up far somewhere, and Shakti says, leave, go without me. I'll distract them while you free the Chancellor. The Jedi weren't ready, but she was ready. And for all my Shakti fans, because in Star Wars, and I'm talking about the males here, you either have 4 fans when it comes to the females. You have the Ahsoka fans, the Shakti fans, the Padme, or the Leia fans. And then you got the Slim Mount that is obsessed over Anakin. We don't talk about. For all my Shaq T fans, y'all but a peep game. The next scene doesn't even give us any warning. We go straight into the action. Shaq T does a flip, blocking 2 hits from behind, starts sprinting up the wall, jumps up, doing a flip, and you see how many Magna droids are on her ass? Like, damn. She looked like me when I just walk into class. All the huzz are preying.
Shut up, my nigga, shut up.
One Magna droid is spinning. She's blocking, will do a 360. She's walking backward. It's a backflip while still blocking. She blocked 4 hits. One Magna droid tries to sneak her from the back. She weave nations right out of it. She swings once, blocks a hit, clashes another one, blocks another swing from the Magna droid, and pushes him far back. He's on full aggressive mode though, and one of them hits Shaq T and she loses her lightsaber. Now this is looking crazy. She's blocking with her bare forearms. One tries to attack her. She ends up spinning off him, ends up on his backside, using him to block the other Magna droid's attacks. She starts controlling him like he's a puppet, pushes him away, and just yoinks one staff from one Magna droid. She straight said, "Give me that." Now Shaq T's about to show y'all she's better with your own weapon. She jumps and takes one's head off. Straight pushes the pole right through another one's head, sweeps the ground, takes out at least 4, jumping on another one, stabbing in his head. It's a quadruple flip, starts blocking, pierces one through the chest. One jumps at her, she blocks it, she swings, he blocks it though. She removes the staff from him, knees that nigga straight in his face. God damn! Moving like Teen Titans Robin, like damn. No one told me Shaq T is this raw, like jeez. We cut to Palpatine and the 2 other Jedi. They're running and they find this little dark room to hide in. Somehow Grievous is already in there. This man is 1 step ahead every time. They get straight to boxing, and look at my nigga Palpatine. He's looking all scared. Then he goes into the shadows and it's just like, yes, good. The 2 Jedi get into a clash with Grievous, and then Grievous is like, yeah, you thought 2 lightsabers was enough? Let me give you 2 more. And pulls out 2 more arms. Mind you, we have not seen this at all. This man's been having 2 arms this whole time. You can see it in their eyes. Peep game. They know they're done. There is no way out of this one. We pull back to Shaq T. She finally grabs her lightsaber. She out here defending 4 at one time. Then about 8 jump her, and she blocks all of them just with the staff in her lightsaber. Then the Magna droids just randomly back off, and she gets that bad feeling in her stomach. Shorty skedaddles out of there, like damn! Bitch must have had an Ender Pearl in her pocket, cause like damn, I didn't know she could move like this. Shaq T pulls up with anger, but Grievous easily manhandles her. Doesn't even use his lightsaber, he just grabs her arm and by her neck. Pause. And Grievous is actually moving like a prime Black Force activity. This man just yoinks her lightsaber. You can't be doing that to my girl Shaq T, come on! Grievous takes Palpatine, and damn, my needs to fix his hunchback. Bro, moving like Dr. Doofenshmirtz out here. Mace Windu pulls up and kings and queens watching. This is a very crucial point that's about to happen right here. Grievous pulls out all 4s. Mace Windu in his straight anger crushes his lungs. And this is where Grievous gets his iconic cough from. Mace trying to run and pause. Damn! They gave my nigga Mace a Timothy Chalamet jawline. Like shit! Crimson Chin head ass. He jumps up, blocking all the bullets, but he can't get there in time. And Grievous leaves with Chancellor Palpatine. We cut to Anakin and Obi-Wan. Anakin's just fixing up his metal arm. And then they get a distress call by Mace Windu, and they said the Chancellor has been captured. Anakin said, that's my boy, that's my dog. Anakin gets all the cruisers, all the fighters, get into space, and you see it's all out war right now. As you see, as one battle ends, another one begins. But that is the end of Volume 2. And this is the beginning of Revenge of the Sith. The end. Man, General Grievous, yo, that boy got the dog in him. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Now y'all understand why this man had to be nerfed. My boy was moving like Prime Kobe. After all these devious things, I shall bless this video now. If you guys are leaving, thank you for coming by. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know we're dropping more bangers. Recommend me down below. And if you're here for prayer time, stick around. And everyone else, I'll catch you on the next video. Let's get right into the prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you once again, asking for seeking and guidance. May you bless everyone that comes across this video. May you bless their families, their friends, and everyone that is going through hard times. Because we don't know what every human is facing. But the ones that can hear this prayer, may you help them and give them guidance to whatever problem they are facing, my Lord. Thank you again, because we all sin heavy and we forget to be grateful to you. Thank you, my Lord, for everything. Through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, thank you, my kings and queens. Let's go!